testimonies about the family, and they're going to be short, I promise you, 5 to 7 minutes. But the first one will be my wife, Carol, and she's going to give you little snippets on Karen. So here you go, Carol Conlee.
You've all seen the bumper sticker, the coffee mugs, certainly the t-shirts that says, well-behaved women rarely make history. We've seen that one. It's done. We all know a lot of women like that. There is another bumper sticker many of you may not have seen, and it says something to this effect. I am quite certain that if I have the right cape and a suitable tiara, there's no doubt that I can save the world. So obviously we know she's got plenty of tiaras. We know she's got the right cape. Who would have ever thought that a woman dialing a wrong number however many years ago, 30-something years ago, would lead to finding Bud on the other end of the line? And we all know when you get in a conversation with Bud, good things are going to happen and your life's going to change. Well, take a look at this room. That one wrong number, another level of creativity, dyslexia if you want to call it that prays for doing something incorrectly, led her to just such an extraordinary and gorgeous life. She was fearless, and Bud was fearless, but more than anything, she was a fearless mother who brought her young here to buy this fledgling little cafe, figuring out how in the world they were going to make their life work. And as she said to me one time at a great creative session, she said, every good and perfect thing in my life, just as the blessing was said today, beyond Bud and beyond my 4 children, every single good and perfect thing in my life has come through that cafe. So I'm going to encourage you to put your hands together on that behalf, because we all came through that door and met these folks. The other aspect of Karen's really exciting creativity is, she said to me once when I was moving into the country, she said, okay, hold on for the ride, because that's when the scary time begins. That's when you really get to know who you are, because guess what? You don't have all the stimulation and all the things to preoccupy your time. I said, all right, I'm up for it. What do I do? And she said, well, basically what you do is you put the fun back in dysfunctional. After she got the kids raised and did all of that, then she said, you know what? Guess what? You spend that much time alone, you figure out all the haunts and the haints within your own mind. So she went back to, of course, work on psychology and creativity. And I can't think, other than my own family, I can't think of a family that needs a family psychologist more. So I think she found her calling. But let me read to you something real quick that playwright Eve Esner said. Eve said, give the world what you want the most, and that way we heal all the broken parts inside of us. And I think it's evident that through Karen's creativity and her ability to stand behind you and say there is no wrong choice. You can be wrong, you don't have to be wrong long, but look at another way to do everything. And in that process, she trains all of us to be leaders and not followers. I mean, can you agree that all the Royers, every single one of them, and now all of the daughter-in-laws and son-in-law and the grandchildren, we're talking about a major room of leaders. And just in closing, I want to read a few lines that were not written by me, but written by someone who actually makes their living writing. And I thought when I found this that it was the most appropriate thing to say to Karen. And I have to put my glasses on. And they're foggy. Karen, I appreciate you for your sparkle, your ability to have people feel included and loved every moment that they're around you. Your demonstration of opulence, all these things, you inspire me. I appreciate, my glasses are honestly fogged. I appreciate your level of mischievousness. You stand for beauty. Your willingness to laugh at and show your folly, all of these things in your presence, I feel okay with me, and most of all, I feel safe, and that has changed me. So I'm telling you, the woman has a tiara, we know that, she has a wide collection, and I'm quite certain she has a suitable cape. And she will change the world, she certainly changed me. Congratulations, Karen.